We said we need to have a first internet cafe in Khayelitsha. We realized that we belong in the township. This is where there's a need of information technology accessibility. We go to our suppliers, please can you rent us this computer for 6 months? After 6 months we'll buy it. At home, our mother is not working, depend on us. The house, everything is depend on us. I mean the banks, they were calling me every day. And the first month it was half. The turnover, it was about 650. Next month it was 3,000 rand in terms of turnover. 206 turnover, it was about 30,000 turnover.
I was technologically challenged, just like everybody, just like the population or in our community.
Our schools don't have all the facilities, so I was not privileged enough to learn more about computers.
I didn't even have an email address. So when this whole idea came up, I thought, well, this is my way of educating myself and also sharing and educating other people at large.
Because you can't just put computer and hope people will be able to understand how to use computers. We said, well, we need to train people. Firstly, just create people emails. I mean, create that excitement so that a person can see that I've got webmail, Gmail, and Yahoo. Show a person that you can go and look at for employment online.
Now I believe that I know half of the world because previously I didn't know how to operate a computer and how to send emails.
Hi, good morning.
We had Ulutho in the studio.
Hi, Ulutho.
Okay, what's happening with Silulo these days?
I'm more mentoring people.
There are all these organizations to help people, but we need practical solutions.
I believe that entrepreneurship is something which is, it can change our life. If you look at unemployment. I was born in Queenstown in the Eastern Cape. And at home we were selling liquor. It was a way of surviving. But fortunately enough, we were able to prosper in school and do well even in those kind of difficult circumstances. Because when we want to sleep, someone want beer, and I was assisting my mother in terms of going out and buy stock, and able to deal with the customers, and able to see what is happening with the businesses. So through that, I've learned and I like this environment of entrepreneurship. I look at young people in terms of their role model. There's a lot of them that they're hopeless and there's disillusion, don't know what to do in their lives. I just want to become a role model around young people in the township. So this group we support, we're able to fund their programs, able to support in terms of mentoring. Around here, we need to develop leadership. We need to have leaders that not only live for themselves, live for other people, but they can influence. Leadership is about influence. People can support you if you give the good service. if you make sure that you understand what you do, because people buy a person. People buy you because they like you. So last year business grew. Turnover for the year it was about 1.3 million. We were able to employ more people. I have about 14 people now. They've been employed full-time by these companies. We invest on human capital, because if you invest in human capital, you get the returns.
We say that we're training people not to just put them on the street. We also training them so that we equip them for job market.
I don't want to see myself in 10 years' time and say that I've made money and didn't develop people. End of this year, we're looking at having 4 venues for operation. Next year, we're looking at doing around the country, if possible, by June. Maybe within 2 years, around Africa, around the world.